Alyssa Milano tweets, "Are you flirting with me?" Me? No. And I'm definitely not bringing you these fragrant flowers and a handwritten note from my heart to your doorstep via my bare feet running over the California mountains either. Or am I?
That was, of course, the famous Old Spice guy in a video response to a tweet from the woman who's joining us now, Alyssa Milano. Lisa, I mean, this was a rather curious way to jack your follower count up, wasn't it?
That was a very proud Twitter moment for me, yes.
I mean, tell us what happened there, for those who don't know.
Well, I found out that the Old Spice guy was on Twitter, and I sent him a tweet, and he responded with a video message, and I thought, wow, okay, how can I actually use this to you know, create some sort of maybe money for a charity? So I actually made a video in return asking him to donate some money to a charity, which Old Spice did in turn do for me. And I think if we're talking about the power of Twitter for a celebrity, I've found that being able to raise money for causes that are important to me and just empower people about certain issues, it is such a brilliant arena for that. A couple of years ago for my birthday, I was able to raise $98,000 for charity water and build 18 clean water wells in Ethiopia. After the earthquake in Haiti, I sent out a tweet challenge to major corporations, and I donated $50,000 to UNICEF and challenged these corporations to match my donation. And we were able to raise $450,000 for the victims of the Haiti earthquake.
You see, that's fascinating, Elisa. I mean, have you found the same thing, Martha? Forget business for a moment, in terms of raising awareness of issues, of charitable causes?
Definitely. I gave a party for the Japanese relief just last week, and my tweets, I think, brought a whole lot of people to this event, and which raised a lot of money. So it's the same kind of thing. I think it's a very good way to reach a vast number of people very, very quickly, instantaneously.
While I talk back to Elisa, I want you to find an amusing tweet that's come into you while we're on air. Elisa, let me come back to you. I'm curious about another aspect of this, which is how far celebrities should go in revealing information about themselves. And I ask you because you actually recently announced the sex of your unborn baby on Twitter, which was a new first, yes. I think. Did you have any qualms about doing that?
No, here's what happened. There's actually a legitimate story behind that. I had found out the gender of the baby a week before, and I walked a red carpet about 2 days after I found out the gender, and I did an interview, and I slipped, and I called the baby a he. And I went home, and I thought, oh, this is going to be everywhere. Did Alyssa Milano slip? Is she having a boy? So I thought, you know, before this became some sort of, you know, hoopla, that I would nip it in the bud and just announce the gender of the baby with a link to my official website, you know, and a blog post that I did. And that is another great sort of tool to have, you know, in an arsenal, which is you can actually control the information that gets out there. And I think that that's really important. But I don't want to dismiss the fact that I believe that Twitter is the closest thing that we have to time travel. It's the closest thing that we truly have to a global community. There are no boundaries. We are all the same on Twitter.
We're all twits, really, aren't we?
We're all twits, yes.
We're all twits.